Hey guys, I'm finally here. Mammy helped me. I don't know. I never had issues before with this going live, but for some reason it took me a minute. Well, it took Mammy a minute. She came and rescued me. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm gonna wait and see if we get some participation here. Kind of a somber moment. I, uh, I mentioned it the other day, but um, hey Chad, hey Josh, how you doing, guys? Um, yeah. Anyway, hey Robert, Wayne, how you doing? Here's Eric, old man in the wood. How you guys doing? Yeah, I wish it was a little bit. I don't do this very often, but I thought, oh, maybe I would, and especially for this occasion, I feel pretty bad. Hey Matt, hey, there's another Matt. I got two Matts, Matt 5000 and Matt Sexton. Yeah, like I said, kind of a sobering thing here. Hey Kev, hey Nutsy. Um, yeah, I said this on the video the other day. I thought something was up with Chuck. Chuck was my first subscriber. I think he was kind of a lot of people's first subscribers. I'm pretty certain one of the first for Nutsy. But anyway, I kind of I had a feeling that something must be wrong because Chuck was always like um, one of the first ones to comment on my little channel, and I know he was on Weeds and a lot of the bigger channels too, and but anyway, I was kind of taken aback there. I thought something might be up because yeah, Kev, you're right. I mean, I know he was on a lot of our channels, a very, very faithful follower here, and very, just awesome comments all the time. Like Nutsy said, um, very heartfelt comments, and just, you know, he was just a genuine man. I mean, he really was. And anyway, I thought that was weird because I hadn't seen his comments at all, and um, and I said this the other day. I think I'll probably just repeat myself, but it's worth repeating. I mean, hey Wade, thanks, buddy, for stopping by. So, um, um, I I thought something was going on, and I actually called his number because I had Chuck's number, and I called him, and it's kind of weird, At least I got to hear his voice a couple more times, But he picked up and his message, and not available, but just leave a message and blah blah. So I did that a couple times. I told him I was worried about you, buddy. So well, I didn't know. But here on December 16th, Kev found this out. He found an obituary. Mammy actually looked because I said something's up. See if he was in Columbus, Georgia. So I said, maybe look, see if, you know, I mean, God, did he take a stroke or something? Is he, in a home? Did he pass away? I didn't know. So we tried to find out, and of course, 40 gazillion Chuck Stevensons came up. But anyway, hey Don, hey Steve, what's up, buddy? So um, Kev found an obituary, and my dear friend Chucky Stevenson passed away on December 16th. The obituary said it was very uh, sudden. I have no idea, if it could have been heart related or I don't know. Chuck was a pretty heavy smoker. I don't know if, that had anything to do with it, but I had the honor to meet Chuck last year when we went on our road trip. Um, he had invited me and Mammy to stop in, and we did in Columbus, and he made us dinner. He made us a nice barbecue dinner, and we had a nice visit for 2 or 3 hours, and at the time Chuck had just lost his wife, Sweet Georgia Brown. She had just passed away like about a week before, and I felt kind of um, pretty odd because we had planned this to stop and we made arrangements with them, a few weeks before that, to stop and see those guys. And I know Georgia was having problems, and but we were anxious to meet her too. And here, she had passed away, so I felt kind of awkward. I didn't know, should we stop? Should we intrude on maybe what he wanted as a peaceful time? He just lost his wife. Well, I called him. I said, Chuck, is going to be okay. He said, absolutely. I could use the company. I really want to meet you, and yada yada. So we did. We went to see him, and the poor guy, when we got there, he had just got back, I think, from Maryland. He's originally from Maryland, and his brother passed away just a few days before. A few days, I think, after, right, Mammy? After Georgia. I mean, so this poor guy had two people, two loved ones die in a week, and I got to put these back on to read the comments. Sorry, but so kind of deep in thought here. I'll read. I'll get back to the comments here in a minute, but I really was kind of shocked that he was gone because he seemed in good health. He was working on some woodworking projects. That's what he did. He was a cabinet maker, millwright, whatever you call it. I don't even know, but the dude was amazing. You should see some of the work he did. Wow, unbelievable, Hey, MSL, how you doing, buddy? And he just had a heck of a wood shop in the back, back of his home there in the garage. And he gave us a tour of all his tools and all his paraphernalia there, and it was really cool, And hey, Sexton Excavating and Logging, how you guys doing? Thanks for stopping in. And so we got to meet him, get to hang out with him. We stayed in touch on the phone pretty good. Like I said, he, usually every couple of weeks or a month or so I'd hear from him. He'd give me a ring or, hey, what are you doing, and so I was I kind of had a feeling something was up. But anyway, I'm going to miss my friend. He was a nice guy. I'm really glad. He was one of them guys that, you just felt real comfortable. It seemed like you knew him forever. You know him forever, and just real likable, just down-to-earth, cool guy, and he wasn't really that old, I don't think, but just nice guy. So I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him a lot. Just very instrumental in this YouTube family, as far as I'm concerned, And anyway, I want to raise a glass to him. You guys join me. Got a little of the old bird dog, and I just like to propose a toast to Chuck, and wish him farewell, rest in peace. It's to you, Chuck Stevenson. I'm honored and appreciate the fact that I got to meet you, brother. And I hope to see you again one day. And I hope you're reunited with your lovely wife, sweet Georgia Brown. They were very close. And appreciate you, man. Cheers. Well, guys, put that behind us. And I hope my friend can look down on us and appreciate. We all loved him. So, and I really appreciate all you guys tuning in and helping me out. It's a nice thing to kind of just give a little tribute to a guy like that. So, but thoughtful. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Cheers, buddy. Yep. And yeah. Just one of them things, But I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad he seemed to have went quick and didn't suffer, hopefully. So, hey, thanks, Wade. Love you too, brother. Yep. And all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate John for stopping by. A chipper guy that helped us out on the subs too. We got some extra subs out of it, and I just want to say hi to all the new subs and all the new folks and the cool comments. And hey, I want to give a little shout out. Not that I have all that much influence, but we got like 3,100 subscribers. That's pretty cool. That's like 3,099.9 more than I thought I'd ever get. So, but check out Odie Horse One. I just heard Nutsy talking about it on the live stream he did Sunday. I didn't even know. I mean, Odie's been subscribed to us for a while and leaves comments and stuff, and that's great. I didn't know he had his own channel. I mean, there's probably a lot of you guys that do, and I just, you get in this certain click and you watch videos, and you only have so much time in the day, and or in the evening when you get a couple hours to chill out. I might have to have a little more of this. Don't tell Mammy. that's a mighty fine product right there. So anyway, it was just it was shocking to me. I checked out Odie Horse One and looked at. I was like, oh man, he don't have a lot of videos. He must only put one up every once in a while. But holy smoke, should have seen the timber he's cutting. Oh, I think he's out near Eureka, California, which is on the coast. I've been through Eureka, but I went up the whole coast. Mammy and I, when the kids were little, we took the camper and we went up the whole coast, Route 1. And I know we went through Carmel and Eureka and Big Sur and all those places. Beautiful, And in fact, Tater, when Tater went, we met Tater in Oregon back, what was that, 3 years ago now, 2017. You guys might have watched the videos. We went out to the coast and in Oregon and got to see some of that. It's, we'd done that before that whole trip. It was great, So, what's this? Oh, I can hear him yeah. So, I think Mammy's in the next room over here. So she's giving me a hard time. So, but hey Stevie, how you doing, Stevie Ray? That's my buddy Stevie Ray. How's that Ryan's head working out for you, buddy? Yeah. Oh yeah, Wade. That was a good time, wasn't it? It was a lot of fun. I got a little worried about him, Tater. He was down there, and he's, you guys have probably seen the pictures of the Oregon coast if you haven't been there, and oh my gosh, you got these great big rock, outcroppings, and the waves are bashing off them. And me and Mammy are looking around. Where the heck did Tater go? And here he is, like, shimmying up these rocks. I'm like, dude. Wow. Hey, Marshy, what's happening, man? But, yeah, I mean, he kind of made me a little nervous. I thought we were going to have, tater salad. He'd go rolling down off of that, and some big great white shark would eat him or something. They'd probably spit him back up on shore. Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time out there. We're gonna do that again. So, oh yeah, yeah. Is Shannon on here? I didn't see him. But Mammy's telling we're going to Dollywood in May. I'm gonna take Grandma Bay down. She wants to go meet Dolly Parton. So, but something I'll forget sitting on. Yeah, see that rock you were sitting on, Wade. That was pretty cool. We got some good pictures though, man. It's beautiful out there. I mean, it really is. And that Odie Horse One's got some freaking awesome video. Did a video of a logging museum in Eureka. I'd like to check that out. I didn't even know that existed. But yeah, Dollywood. Sounds pretty good there, Junior. I see you commented. So, but up near Bucking, just across the water from Vancouver Island. Marshall, wow, awesome. So, hey, Steve, you taking off? Thanks, buddy. Thanks. I don't know which Steve it was, but Steve Bill. Thanks, Stevie. I can't read fast enough. I'm not smart enough. So if I get a few more of these, and it might help. But no, I don't know. So, oh yeah, that'd be awesome, Wade. That'd be a fun time. Yep, it'd be great. So, we had a blast when we stopped out to Wade's place. You know, it was freaking awesome. And Big Mama made us breakfast. Huh? Well, the first time we were out there, she made us dinner, and then we stayed at Wade's there, and Big Mama brought us biscuits and gravy, and oh my gosh, it was like a 7-course breakfast. So I was wondering how Big Mama made out. She went on her safari in Africa, Wade. How did she? She must have had a good time, huh? I never heard much about that. I know you mentioned it a couple times, but yeah, that would be quite the adventure, you know. So I'm glad she got to do that, no doubt, you know. But so hopefully everybody's you know, staying fairly busy in this wet environment that we live in. Yeah. Who asked Ryan's? Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, I like it. It's very efficient. It takes a little bit getting used to that. It's like that forwarder style, you know, grapple. So it's got that big wide bottom on it, and you got to be careful. Like if you dig into, if you pinch something, it won't close. You know, so it takes a little getting used to. But boy, there's a lot of advantages. Um, the it's awesome for loading pulpwood, you know, because with the other grapple, it doesn't always like you guys. Anybody who loads, especially pulpwood, you know, you want that wood to roll up and stay fairly stable when you go to the truck with it, and then you're not like messing around with it. You know, it's all crooked and sticking out, and so it works really good. You can get that. Um, you know, that big bundle of wood on there and just kind of, you know, set it on in one shot. So I loaded a truck the other day. It took like 5 scoops to load a whole rank, you know. So basically 10, 12 scoops, you can do the whole damn truck, you know. And it's, I haven't loaded much nice pine pulpwood with it. I, uh, I, I don't think I had it on there when I did that red pine stand quite yet. So, but I've been loading that crummy old white pine, and it's like, you know, white pine. You know, especially if it's crooked at all. White pine's like loading a bunch of fluorescent light bulb tubes. You know, I mean, it's just terrible. It's so fragile. I mean, if it crosses and crosses a little bit, and you squeeze it with the grapple, you just bang, it breaks into little chunks. You know, now the one market I have with the it's going to basically a big. I don't know. I think it used to be a tub grinder, but I think they might have got a horizontal grinder. They just grinded it in the mulch, so it don't matter. You could, it just doesn't matter. You could take in a load of chunks and it just grind it in the mulch. So if you break a piece, you know, 8 or 10 foot piece, you just jam it in there, and you know, or a 6 foot piece, you can throw it in a hole. But you can't do that with pulpwood because they have their specs. You got to have at least 12 foot. I think it's 3 or 4 inch diameter and 12 foot and relatively straight. With a piece of pulpwood, they want you to be able to go. If you figure you took like uh, a 55-gallon drum and you know pictured it as like a 20 foot or you know 24 foot um, cylinder or culvert, you're supposed to be able to pass that wood through that culvert. If it's got any more bends in it than that, they don't, you know, they don't want it, or you got to clip it, you know, straighten out. So they're a little bit fussy. If they need wood, they'll let you slide a little. But when they get full, and you know, they got wood inspectors out there when they're unloading the truck, and if you send them a bunch of junk, they'll really piss and moan at you, you know. And then they are able to reject it and send the whole truck home. So you know. Um, that ain't good. You don't want to drive 70, 80 miles or 60 miles with a loaded truck and get, you know, no, 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 go home. You know what I mean? That ain't a good thing. So you gotta respect their, you know, you gotta respect their specs, you know. And then that's fine. You want to bring them something that they can use, you know. You don't want to piss them off. So we try and keep a good relationship with our markets. You know, we have to have them. We have to move a lot of wood. So you got to respect that, you know. But So anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. I know Stevie Billows was saying it was kind of a muddy mess out there for a while. Tater, I guess you guys have you starting to dry out maybe. I was watching old Billy, old Buckin, and he was talking about maybe coming out in May and going up to see Iron Horse. That's another awesome channel, Iron Horse. He builds chainsaws and motorcycles, and he was a commercial logger. He still messes around too and builds some awesome saws. And those guys are he's just building a phenomenal channel. And hey Connor, Kev says Connor says hi Connor. I'm trying to watch my old dirty pie hole so I don't say something bad. But anyway, yeah, I don't want the kids saying, "Hey, mommy, what's that mean?" You know. But yeah, Uncle Buckin said he was gonna stop by and see you. Yeah, Wade, he did. That would be awesome. You know, I told him we got lots of room here if him and the boy want to stay. And then he wants to go down and see Mike and Melissa Morgan. It's another awesome channel. You guys check that out. They're nice people. And they're only about 40 miles, 45 miles south of us, or southwest of us in Butler. So, yeah, that would be really cool. Really cool. I hope it doesn't conflict with when we're going. We're supposed to be going to Dollywood, I think May 19th, and he said about mid-May. But I hope we can work that out. You know, I want to meet him and hang out with him a little. That'd be awesome. I'd like to go to that bucking stock too. That would be fun. You know, I think I'm not sure where it is. Is it Illinois or somewhere? I don't know. I'd like to stop out and check that out too. So, so how's that cotton head working out good, Stevie? Huh? So I hope so. Cooking supper, so I'm missing things. What, Logger Wade? You're cooking supper. Look at you go. What are you making, buddy? I'm stopping over. Huh? Yeah, I want to go to Buckenstock, Tater. I do. I think that would be fun. You're going. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Yep. That would be really cool. Yeah, he's a good day. When is it? I think I'm not sure if it's in June or July. I'm not sure. Hey Tater, when is that? If you got a minute. What do you Tatey Tot Hibachi? Wonder what that is. Mammy made me a good din. She made me some, I don't know. What do you call that stuff, Mammy?
I don't know. Hot chili macaroni. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. September 20th. Oh, September 18th and 20th. Marcy, thank you. Okay, cool. Logger Wade, September 21st. Bye, Skitter Kev. Oh, you going night, Skitter Kev? Take it easy, buddy. I think we're going up to see Kev in a couple weeks, aren't we, Mammy?
That's the plan, Sam.
That's the plan. Old Pappy better get his butt in gear and make some money.
My first video for a new channel.
Oh, Mammy's getting a new channel, a travel channel she's going to work on. So that could be our first channel, first video travel channel. Yeah, we'll have to find some good old poutine and what Canadian bacon and whatever else we can find out. Hey, Mike says he can make a good bologna sandwich. I like fried bologna, dude. That's good stuff, man. I'm cooking tonight. I got KFC. Yeah, I heard that, Josh. We ain't got no KFC in town no more. We used to have one in Brookville, PA over here. Hey, Rick Scott, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying to keep up with this stuff, you know. But I'm old, so, you know, a little bit simple, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Ryan, how's the lobsters? Yeah, I heard that, Ryan. They're pretty good with some butter. So, yeah, Josh, that's cheating, KFC. But we used to have KFC in Clarion, and we have the KFC in Brookville, PA, and we're right in the middle. It's like 10 miles either way, so we could go like, you know, you could have KFC and then go out and get KFC for dessert. So, but, oh, Junior's eating chicken and dumplings. Yeah, that sounds like it's hard to take. Yep. But anyway, yeah, KFC's good stuff. Can't beat their coleslaw, eh? Oh, just can't beat it. So what is that little rebel down there making down there in North Carolina, old Junior? What you doing, Junior? You're making some good old rebel stuff, ain't you? I know. Old mountain mash down there, ain't you? That's what he's doing. I know what he's up to. Oh boy, I like me some Southern cooking. Ah. But you know what? I don't think there's anything I don't like. That's why
Where's Scott from?
I'm 700 pounds. No, I did gain 10 pounds though. I was running like 215 for like 4 or 5 years, and I'm up to like 225. So my doctors are probably gonna give me. Oh yeah, I've had liver mush. Yep, Clyde made good mush. Yep. Um. Yeah. I gotta watch it. I've been eating too much. The problem is I'm near town, and we've been hitting that Pizza Hut buffet up in Brookville. They got that Pizza Hut buffet, and it's like $6.99. Get salad bar, and oh boy, it's too good. So go to lunch and eat too much. So yeah, I gotta watch it. My doctors are gonna give me hell. Well, I gotta slow down a little bit there. Throttle the back, boy. Yes, sir. What's old Stedroy say, Wade, huh? Remember what Stedroy? Remember what old Stedroy, my neighbor up in Rhode Island? He'd say, no, sir. The son of a bitch just won't go. Food too. Yeah. Hey, we got into some good seafood out there in Oregon, didn't we, buddy? We went to Moe's. Remember that there, Tater? Went to Moe's Seafood. That was good too. Some get some chowder.
Guy said about the Hitchin Post and Du Bois. Where does Rick Scott live?
Rick Scott. Hey Rick, where do you live? Mammy's asking me, where's Rick Scott live? I said,
I said stop by the Hitchin Post.
oh really? Yeah, we went to the Hitchin Post a couple weekends ago. I've lived here almost 30 years and never went to the Hitchin Post. Ham chowder for the first time. I make a good chowder, Wade. I gotta admit, I really do. Mine's clear, but it's good. Yeah, it was good. That big old Dungeness crab, huh? That wasn't even that bad a price. What was that? Like $20 for $21 a crab? We got a big old crab and chowder and whatever else. I don't know. Whatever comes with the meal. It was good, man. So got some big things coming soon though. MSL. What do you got cooking there, MSL, huh? Rick Scott, Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, there you go. I talked to you at Paul Bunyan. We have a camping. Oh yeah, okay. I remember you, Rick. Yep. Sorry, buddy. I'm not good with. I wouldn't forget your face, but I'm not good with remembering everybody's names. Oh, phew. I tell you what. I'm getting old. I'm just getting old. Senility at a young age, huh? But that's. I think it's. What do they call it? CRS. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So no doubt about that. Same, I forget names. Yeah. Well, you're young yet, Nutsy. You gotta, you got a ways to go there. You're young, but you could be my kid. Remember that, Have another drink, that'll help. Yeah, thanks, Mammy. Well, you could have come have a drink too, Mammy, but you're too busy in there, aren't you?
I'm talking to you.
What's that?
The Holton's grapple saw.
What's that?
You like the Holton's grapple saw?
Do I like the Haltine Grapple Saw? Yeah.
Ohio Lager.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ohio Logger. How you doing? I missed you, buddy. Yeah. Nothing again. It's actually, well, mine's a Rodebeck, but it is a Haltine 700 Super Saw. I do like it. However, I like the way the Ryan's is set up better. I'm not knocking the Rodebeck, believe me. But if you're thinking about one, check into Ryan's. They're a lot cheaper, and they're well made. They're simple. They don't have the auto tensioner on them, which isn't a big deal. I mean, you might have to jump out, tighten the chain once a day or something. But especially on a grapple saw, the cutting head's a little worse because you have to. You have to take into consideration that the tree is sitting on the bar a lot. You know what I mean? I mean that can happen, and then you're pulling the bar back, and it's pivoting the bar, and it loosens your chain, loosens the bar bolts a little bit. But I actually think maybe I got to talk to Josh about it. I think maybe they have the ribs. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Wayne thoughts. Oh, his ribs were showing. I thought he was cooking ribs. See, I'm trying to catch this. Well, don't show me your ribs. I'll eat the damn things, huh? But So the bar gets, on the cutting head because the weight of the tree can sit on it or whatever, and you're working it back and forth, and it loosens it up a little bit more. I got to talk to Josh about maybe turning that back pressure back. I think he's got that bar return set at 1,000 pounds. Now, like on the Hultines grapple, it's a CO2 return, which, I mean, it's a good gig, but it's another system you have to worry about. The Ryan saw is just your mine set up on the trigger, that grapple switch. What do you call it? It's like a roller switch. So my grapple on the grapple saw, what we did, what Josh did, I was there, we did it, but what you just put one simple valve in, and you run a switch, a momentary on switch, which is on the front of the trigger, on the handle, on the, what do you call them, joystick. I have the shirt grips. So what you do is you run a 12-volt signal out to that solenoid on that valve. It's just a simple solenoid valve, and what it's doing is diverting both grapple closed and grapple open. So it's very simple. You just need to run an extra line down. Very, very simple, and you can hit that button, run your saw out with the grapple in any position. All you're doing is diverting your grapple oil routing to the saw. So it's very, very convenient. With the Hultines, the Super Saw, you have to have, you might be able to set it up differently, I don't know, but the way they set it up, the way it was on my shovel, you're diverting only grapple close hose, so, and then it's out on the head, it has a manifold. Pretty complicated system. It works good. I mean, it's a good product, but it's a lot more money than the Ryans. The Ryans is very simple. It's easy to fix. It's easy to chase. It's easy to diagnose. And for me, that means a lot. I'm a pretty simple meathead, right? You know what I mean? So I like the fact that it's simple. I do like it. It works good. The Hultines is a good product. I'm not knocking it, But for me, if I were you, I would look into the Ryans if you want a grapple saw. It's pretty cool. So Ryan, yeah. So we got quite a few people in on the mix tonight. Well, I probably ought to wrap this up. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I thank you for all the support for this channel. I still can't believe that we've got 3,000 people, 3,100 people. It just blows my little mind, And yeah, you're going to Richmond. I'm going to try to make it to Richmond this year. Nutsy, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd like to do that too, but we are actually going, I think that same weekend, we're going up to, hey, Mama Billow's on. Hey, Mama Billow, how you doing? Crystal's out there. How you doing, Crystal? So thanks for tuning in. But I think we're going up to Niagara to meet with Kevin Susie this year again, which is a fun little getaway, no doubt. Matt, is that a 2800? Yes, Matt, that is a 2800 on Kimchi, and then I have the 3550 on the Timco, and they're both good. My 2800 is the older one. The newer ones have some really nice updates. I had a few issues with the 28, but like I say, I've said this in my videos. Josh and Don Ryan, you couldn't ask for nicer people to work with. I mean, they're awesome, And Mama Bill is exhausted. You've probably been working like a slave all day, huh? Get some rest, girl, no doubt. But well, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. And hey, you heading to bed there, MSL? Good night, buddy. But yeah, I'm really digging the Ryan's products. I like working with them guys. Again, I was talking. Josh called me today. He's got a guy interested in looking at that grapple saw. A guy down in Maryland, which isn't too far from us. Maybe 2 or 3 hours. might come up and look at the grapple saw, and I told him, hey, come on up, you can run it, you can monkey around with it, and be happy to let them check it out. But yeah, I'm pretty sold on their stuff, and I think it's good stuff. It's built now that the big the I guess the major component of that big grapple is Korean, but the rest of it, I mean, Josh pretty much refabs it, puts the whole center in there for the extra um, plumbing for the saw, and then of course everything else, the counterweight, the pusher he made me on the where it says Stump Jumper Videos, which was an awesome plus, that's all homemade. Everything's homemade on it except the main part, but the saw. He builds them, puts them on. I mean, it's just really well thought out. It's just nice. It's a well planned out. Where is Ryan's? Is what? Miss what? Ryan's is the company. Yes, yes. But Master Cabinets. Ooh, that's where Crystal works. Awesome. Yeah. So why is Ryan's building the grapple the way you are, not like a Rotobeck style? I don't know. They do have Nutsy. They have a fixed grapple with the narrower jaws on it. And Josh said it was just going to be kind of a technical nightmare to get the collector in it because he has to add to that collector. What's that? The 2800 will the 28.
Oh, I'm glad yours goes away.
It goes away. He asked me if the 2800 will handle 20-inch hardwood. Absolutely, yeah. It makes a 28-inch cut in one pass. So, but what you want to do? That was Matt 5000. Will the 2800 handle 20-inch hardwood on a 16-ton excavator? Okay, yes. You're not going to with a 16-ton excavator. You're not going to if you have some massive tree that's leaning out over something, get your chainsaw out. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't expect miracles. But yes, it will. Ask Stevie Ray. Stevie, Matt wants to know if a 16-ton machine will handle a 2800 and cut 20-inch DBH trees. Stevie, take it away, man. You are. He just put one on, I think, a 315 cat. Is that what yours is, Stevie? A 315? And yep, Fart Pants Productions. Yeah, baby, yeah. Professor Ludwig von Fart Pants at your service. Yeah, that's the alter ego, right? So yeah, don't encourage him. Absolutely not. Yeah. But I've managed to stay in pretty good form tonight so far. But yeah, you guys get me going. You never know who might show up, and this schizophrenic hollow thing I got up here on my shoulders. So you never know. My ADD might kick in. So, but yeah, you wouldn't have any problem with it. With an excavator, you're gonna have to do some monkeying around. You really want rock guards. You can build them. They're not that. It's time consuming, but it's not that difficult. You're gonna want guarding, obviously. You gotta. But you got to do some guarding and whatnot. No, it needs to run a grapple saw. Ohio Logger, give me a short version of what a grapple needs to run. You really don't need, if you got auxiliary hydraulics, you're good. If not, what you can do with them is take your work link, your crowd bucket. What do you know what I'm talking about? God, I call it a tool cylinder. But the one that crowds your bucket, you won't need that. So all you need is basically a diverter valve. Very simple. Josh sells them. It's like $500 for the valve. And run a wire out. It'll divert that. And usually what a guy will do is you'll just lay your handle over like you're curling your bucket. That will stroke your pump. And then you divert the oil down into the saw. Or a log grapple, whatever you want to do. So, and the Ryan's head has, you only need 3 lines going in. You need one pressure line, one return line, and then your electrical umbilical, which is just a harness. Very simple, very simple. You can set it up. You could, have it on and running in a day or less. The only thing you do want to be careful of is Ohio Logger is you want some protection on your cab, especially. I mean, I wouldn't recommend, because I have dumped trees right across my cab, and without it, you might be dead, right? You know what I mean? So you want to build a roll cage, which that's not that difficult either. If you're handy with a welder, I mean, you can do it yourself and just get some good box tubing, 2x4 box tubing. Or we did the one on Kimmy 2x2. That was my idea. Marv wanted to do it on 2x4, and I said, let's try 2x2. Should have done 2x4 tubing. It's a little light, but it's all right. I mean, I've dumped some big stuff across it, and it's held up good. He did a good job putting it together. So, but yeah, you want to make sure you guard it well. Rock guards are probably the biggest problem. I'm not gonna say problem if you're handy with a with a welder, and it'd be nice to have a shop, but whatever. That's probably the biggest chore. What we did on an excavator, if you guys are familiar with like that center guard that's usually on like the center two rollers or the center roller, we incorporated the rest of it into that, and it wasn't too bad. Marv basically built them a pretty simple design, and we tried to make them so we could get rollers changed. Some of it is welded, some of it's bolted, so we could get like at one side and pull the rollers off. Got to think about that too when you do that, So, but so anyway, well, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been almost an hour. How do you manage that? It's 41 minutes. So I just want to thank everybody. I'll do this more often. I really, really, really appreciate the response. I didn't know if I could get anybody roasted out tonight. But yeah, I know, because I can talk. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to let everybody go to bed. I'm going to maybe watch the tube for a little bit and then turn in. But hey, Dave Haley. Hey, Dave, I didn't see you out there, bud. Good to see you, man. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry, Dave. How could I miss Dave? Come on. That's another guy I got to get up to Minnesota and meet. Yeah, if I can chisel my way through the ice, I don't know. Jeez, oh man, dude. Oh, you got to love winter to live there, huh? Hey, Dave. Ryan, Josh at Ryan's just told me he just sold a 2800 dangle saw head to a guy in Honolulu. They're going to reclaim pineapple plantations that have grown up with trees and start planting more pineapples. So, hey, if you want a break, maybe you and I go down there for a while and cut some palm trees with a Ryan's head. Now, that'd be fun. All right, I'll let you guys go. Love you all. Thanks so much for stopping in. Again, here's to Chuck. We're going to miss you, Chuck. And just thanks. Thanks for everything, guys. It's just been one heck of a ride, and I really appreciate it. You guys. Really lift my spirits. Thanks. Love you all. Good night. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I hit the button. You see me. I see you. I see you. I don't even know how to turn the dang thing off. Josh says, I love me a Dave Haley video. Oh.